Everyone, a special thank you to Michael. Well, not really a thank you, but I'll get to that. Anyway, Michael lives in Anaheim, California. This is freeprescriptionlenses.com, where everyone loves a bargain and no one is disappointed in quality. I'm the licensed optician behind the lens today that was cussing like a sailor when I was cutting Michael's lenses. Michael sent me his Artcraft drill mount frames that I mounted the Perimetric 52, Perimetric 1, and the 52 eye size. They come in all sorts of things. Here's the 52, the 50, the 48, 46, 44, the different ones, the eye sizes, which has all the things. I do these every few years to remind myself that I don't like doing these things. It's way harder than it needs to be. The silhouettes, I'm so used to doing those drill mounts. I'm just going through here to show you the different drill charts that they have for their frames. And that's what I need, is a drill chart. This tells me the coordinates of where to drill. Above, this is the geometric center, horizontally and vertically. It gives me the coordinates where to go, the temporal, the nasal for his, the diameter of the hole itself, which is 1.8 millimeters. But then putting this thing back together, silhouette has bushings. When I say bushing, it is this little piece, and I drill 2 holes on each side of the lens. This goes through, I snip it down, and can you guys see that? I'm going to put it on here. And then I snip it where it's flush with the lens, and I just have a little cigar cutter. It goes through there and snip. And then I put the 2 pieces in, use a pair of pliers, squeeze them, it goes together. This one has a nut, and some of them have bolts. However, this one actually, the frame itself, can I get in there? Is essentially acts as a bolt where the screw goes through there, grabs. There's little bushings on the inside of the lens I have to put together. Screw this down, put this, this thing from Hilco, by the way, that lets you do different shapes and drill mounts. I use this hole to tighten down the screw so that it would not scratch the lens if the screwdriver slipped. But the cutting of the lens is not the hardest part. The mounting of it, holding your tongue just right. I remember watching Alton Brown on Good Eats. Now this, again, has the cable temples. By the way, these can be tightened and or loosened so they will fit better. These are not set in stone. Bend it outward to make it looser, bend it down, crimp it down to make them tighter. The nose pads are adjustable. On a normal size head, these fit great. This is just a small model, so they're going to slip and slide while I talk. Now, he got the Zeiss SmartLife Individual 3, the top of the line progressive lenses. The PhotoFusion green that Ray-Ban built their industry on, the G15 lenses with the green flash mirror. I've highlighted the prescription for the right eye, same for the left. Pupillary distance, optical center height. The SmartLife Individual 3 progressive lenses, PhotoFusion Pioneer Green, PIO is Pioneer Green. The DuraVision Mirror Flash Jade, that's the English syntax translation. I'd say green flash mirror. And again, prescription for the right eye, the add power, same for the left. I said I was never, when I was working on this thing, and it took me way longer than ever for a pair of glasses, over about an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours to get these things finally, because again, I was so intimidated by scratching the lens. Speaking of intimidated, these have posts coming through the back. That's the screw that goes through the actual frame. And he may have them. He sent me these. By the way, I'm not an Artcraft distributor. You cannot buy this frame from me. He bought these frames from somebody and mailed them to me, but some of them have little end caps because I'm always concerned that could poke the eye. Not here because of the nose pads, it's shorter than that, but over here on the outside, if he gets bumped, some places have little screw-on caps, and he actually may have those and just not send them to me. But if you don't have them, Michael, I'd ask where you bought them from, or maybe Hilco sells them, called end caps, screw-on end caps for bolts or drill mounts, and get you a set of 4, and they literally just hand tighten, but it's going to be a blunt edge to keep that sharpness away. But after all that, as I was saying, I watched Alton Brown on Good Eats one time when someone said how difficult it is to make a coconut cake from scratch. He goes, well, I'll do that. 8 hours later, He goes, okay, I'll never make another one from scratch again. And that's what I was thinking while doing these. I'll never do another one of these. But I said, you know what? Now that I've done it, I was thinking there are no brave new worlds to conquer. But if someone else has one of these, ignore everything I just said. You can mail me one, and I'll do the lenses. There will be a drill and mounting fee because how time consuming it is. But I will do that for someone else. But when you mail me yours, I want you to write down on a piece of paper your favorite 4-letter word, because I'm going to be muttering it while I'm working on this thing. Oh man, Ray-Bans and Oakleys are easy compared to stuff like this. And I shouldn't complain, because originally these people had glass lenses, heavy glass lenses in here that would chip and flake. So I could only imagine all the work you do. And then should something happen to it while you're working on it, you have to start all over again. And so that's why I was using this. All right, have I said enough? Have I kvetched, whatever that term is? So as you can see, it takes about 30 to 45 seconds for the lenses to darken. A little bit longer when you come back inside, 45 seconds to a minute, minute 15. Now everyone else pay attention, Michael too. All photochromic lenses get dark on day 1 and continue to darken every day for the first couple weeks they're exposed to the sun. After that, they'll work for years at maximum performance. The only time they won't work maximally, I know that's not a word, it won't work perfectly, is if you're behind the windshield of a car. Your windshield absorbs the sun's harmful ultraviolet rays. It would cause your dashboard to crack from sitting in the sun all day, and that's why they won't get 100% dark in a car. Now, when Michael looks out, he sees the Ray-Ban Pioneer Green. It's not Ray-Ban, it's just other companies use green lenses, but I associate it with Ray-Ban. He sees the Pioneer Green. When people look at him, they see the green flash mirror. Now, you can get silver, gold, green, blue, or red on top of the gray, brown, green, or blue PhotoFusion lenses. He went with green and green. You can substitute. You can get the green flash mirror on top of the extra dark gray, however you want to do it. But that's what Michael chose. And I was thinking, I'll never do another one of these. Michael and I are going to ride out to the sunset. We were going to be linked and bonded. I'll never do another one of these. Someone else may not even buy this frame and send it to me. So by default, Michael might be the last ones I ever do. I will sleep so good tonight if I knew that were true. But if there's anyone else out there with a favorite 4-letter word they want me to mutter to myself while working on their glasses, all right, I'll do it. But I'm going to charge you guys just because it is time consuming. But where was I at? I guess, all photochromic lenses are temperature sensitive, meaning they will get darker when it's 85 and below than they will when it's 95 and above. But I remind everyone, when it's 100 degrees outside, you're miserable, they're miserable. Nobody or nothing works 100% when it's 100 degrees outside. We all work much better when it cools off. Now, having said that, there is the PhotoFusion Extra grade designed for extra active people who spend extra amounts of time outside and want the darkest lens possible. I don't know what the weather in Anaheim is. I don't know if that's southern, central, or northern California, but if it gets hot there, they're just not going to get as dark as they will when it's 85 and below. The other nice thing about these photochromic lenses, they're the original blue blocking lenses you hear being discussed from today's electronic devices, cell phones, tablets, computer screens. They block over 50% of the harmful blue light indoors and over 95% outdoors. But that's it. Let me get these things to the post office. Today is Wednesday the 12th, so he can rock these on Friday the 14th. If you have any questions, go to the contact us page of the website. You can email us directly at freeprescriptionlenses@gmail.com. Call Jigsaw, my partner / apprentice, at 919-491-2411. Tell him your favorite 4-letter word if you're going to have me do these for you. He's a great lens stylist, frame stylist. He's going to tell you what looks good and what will work best with certain frames and lens features. Michael, I'd love for you to leave a comment in the comment section below. Everyone else can leave a question or comment. Tell me what your favorite 4-letter word is, everyone else out there watching this video. If you haven't done it, subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can click the bell icon so you'll get notified every time there's a new frame and lens combination as they become available. But Michael in Anaheim, California, I so hope you're the last person I have to cut lenses for. But hey, I'll do someone else's, but shh, don't tell anyone. So that's it. Thanks for the purchase of the Zeiss SmartLife Individual 3 progressive lenses with the PhotoFusion Green, Pioneer Green with the green flash mirror. Click on the link above to go to the website for lenses only for your frames. I'm seeing more better. Michael's going to be seeing more better now. Hopefully everyone else has gotten a chance to see. how I bring that loving but muttering four-letter words feeling back to glasses. Thank you.